Morning, welcome to a new vlog. This morning I'm in the Peak District. I'm at one of my, well actually I'm not right now, just I'm at one of my favourite places, but that's coming in a minute. Right now I'm at Longshore Estate, and that is adjacent to one of my favourite places. I'm just capturing this tree because it's beautiful, with that water because it's average, and I would say I'm going to get a very average shot from it, but more importantly than all of that, I am with my esteemed colleague, the stand-in for Bilbo Baggins in the next Lord of the Rings series, Mr. Craig Yates, photographer extraordinaire. It's great company to be with. Now, even if there is not a great deal of fabulous photography to be had right now, it is still very wonderful being here in these places, and you should come and do it regardless. It's Monday, Craig and I got a day off and we're making the most of it. We're up here with the sheep who came up to us, closest we've ever had sheep approach, innit? That's very exciting stuff to share with you. What? He wants me to move sheep for him. I'm not a shepherd, mate. We've got this body of water with ducks of various sorts on it. Unfortunately, it doesn't really offer anything for me to take advantage of. There's not even an interesting sky. I have shot here before and had that, but this beautiful tree overhanging it at least gave me something to sort of get warmed up on. That's what I did. I got warmed up on it. But you'll see behind me hopefully some of the colours just everywhere. It's all really, really good. So we're sort of spend about 10 minutes here while we wait for the sun to come up, because in Padley Gorge won't really make that much difference. You might get a bit of side light across where the dancing lady trees are. I know, again, I've said this before, a lot of people say to me, Ed, I went to Padley Gorge and it was beautiful, but I couldn't get any photographs there. It's the same as anywhere. It's trial and error, and it's going there repeatedly, getting the lay of the land, getting lucky every now and then with the environment. If you saw my last vlog, do you know what? No, I don't know what order. I've got like 3 vlogs lined up. If you saw me when I was at Magpie Mine, I dropped onto a beautiful misty morning. Absolutely incredible. Sheer luck. I didn't plan for it. But it's when you get there and you've got the right environment and you make the most of it. Oh, got a deer. Craigie, deer. Just jumped that fence. Got him. Look at him go. I just realised I'm recording this. Quite excited I am because I've just seen a deer. Oh, he's motoring, he ain't sticking around for photographs. Pointless trying to catch him with a pocket 3. Right. Deer. This is how excited I get. So there you go, that's a genuine reaction for you. I was just about to do a 2-camera bit and I spotted, even without my glasses on, this deer pouncing along, I don't know what you'd call it. Jumped a fence, saw me, went, ooh, no thanks, and off it went. And it just made my heart leap. Anyway, so what I was saying is, you won't always, when you come out to these beautiful places, it doesn't matter what the weather's like, doesn't matter what the environment is, they're always beautiful no matter what. Now, whether you can get a photograph of that, it's a different story. So I would say just make sure you know what lenses you're going to use, make sure you got your filters in your head if you're going to use them. I don't use a lot these days, but again, the long exposures, can't go wrong. Hear the ducks joining in. It's like, ah! And when you get to them, repetition, just keep going, because one of these days you'll get lucky and you get that banger shot. But if not, every day that you manage to get out there, just be looking out for something, the shape of a tree, colour of a leaf, the form of some shrubbery, whatever it is, the sky, colours in the sky. There's going to be something to photograph, and you just got to mooch around a little bit till you find it. Craig, ever the optimist, is trying to convince me that the sun is going to come out. And he's basically, you're a real glass half full guy, aren't you? Yeah. Whereas I'm the glass is somebody else's glass kind of guy. Yates has convinced himself that there's a shot to be had back there. There isn't. So I've just left him in the rain. It's raining. So going to take a shot. There's a couple of sheep just staring at me now in some lovely, under some trees. So I have to be quick. So I didn't quite get the sheep shot. I don't know what it is with the sheep today, but they just came walking towards me again. You might have to shave. And eau de cologne, I don't know. So, and then I saw this lovely little, where they were stood was beautiful. So I thought I'll take a shot of that anyway, because there's some nice features. And of course, Yatesy turns up and he's like, oh, I like the look of that, I'll take that as well. Yeah, no comment. I'm trying to get out of here to go to Padley, and Yatesy's taking pictures of sheds.
It's a mini barn.
It's not a mini barn, it's a shed.
It's a junior barn.
The beech trees here are absolutely spectacular. Absolutely gorgeous colouring. Like they're on fire. They're like little fires. Well, not like little fires, they're like big fires. Huge. Okay, we're in Padley Gorge, and as soon as I come in, for the first time in all the time I've been coming here, I've never seen cows down in this part of Padley. Just swing it around. So I love cows, so we're just taking the opportunity to just try and capture them. Of course, the cows, so they're doing nothing that we want them to. Getting a lot of arse shots like I do with deer all the time. Got one who's under one of my favourite trees over there, and there's a bough of leaves, and it would be great if you just turn around and face me. Instead, I've got a fantastic view of its backside. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're doing. Right, I finally finished with the cows, and Craig and I have moved into Padley Gorge proper. We're headed to a very, very, very iconic scene, which is the millstone, which is just in front of a beautiful gnarly tree. And I haven't taken a picture of that all year, because I wait for autumn. I'll guarantee there'll be a puddle of water in the middle of the millstone, there'll be leaves around it, there'll be beautiful colours. That's my guess. It's not far from here, but before I get there, there's another shot that you're always going to take in Padley if you come down this way, and all you have to do is turn up for this. I'll just spin this around, and anyone who's been here before probably recognise it straight away. There's a tree there. I'll give you a close-up in a second. Just point your camera at it. That's all you've got to do, is point your camera at it. It does all the work for you. You can try to get as many different angles as you like. Everyone's done it, but always come away with a shot like this if you can, because it's just a terrific reminder of how wonderful the trees are here. Anyway, so this is the easiest tree in the world to shoot. I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to put on my 85mm portrait lens, and I'm going to blur the living crap out of everything behind it. Right, here we are at the millstone tree, I don't know what else you call it. Listen, nothing you do with this is going to make it any less contrived. Everyone's going to know that millstone's there for a reason, and we photographed it like this for a reason. So it's up to you just to have fun with this kind of thing and make it pleasing to you. It's a good test of technicals, actually, because you're going to want probably to focus the millstone and focus the tree. The rest of it, not so much. There's some lovely colour behind it. So my recommendation, and I'll just spin the camera around. My recommendation is to come down low. So let me do this a bit better. Oh God. Come down low, and then you're going to get all of that in as well. So obviously we want our millstone. I can't get there now because Craig's in the way. Doing pretty much what I suggested. You've got some weird lens on though. What's that?
14 to 24.
He's using a 14 to 24, and that's a good idea. So I'll drop on my 15 to 30, in fact, so we're probably in the same ballpark. I think that's like a fisheye lens or something though, isn't it? Weird. Why does it look weird then? It's got a massive bulbous front.
Yeah, it looks good.
It doesn't look good, it looks weird. So he's using a weird lens. He says it looks pro, I don't think it does. And the idea is of that wide, we're not after the wide, we're after the close. My issue is he's probably got a better one than me. Mine only get out at about f5.6. which means I probably won't blur that background out just as tastefully as I'd like. Well, we'll see. I'm going to bang a few shots out and throw them up now. So Craig is just filming one of his 2 camera bits. And this is how twatty we look when we're doing this, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing in a minute. I'll just look slightly less special. Okay, now to the power of Pocket 3 tracking. You can see here is the millstone, and we're very lucky that autumn is supplying copious amounts of leaves falling from the trees right now. I'll edit that bit out. So that just gives us a bit of flavour on the millstone. You can already see behind me, it looks wonderful. So come on, let's go. It's a bit of a trough here. That's fine, because really we're just going to be looking over that. There's a doggy bag full of poo just there. It's great to be out with nature. Again, so I've just shown a tree over there that he just pointed the camera at to get a good shot. Takes all the skill out of it. Pretty much the same thing, but there is a little bit of nuance to this. Probably bracketing, get a millstone in, get a tree in, forget the rest. You don't have to, just saying you could. The shape of this is beautiful, look at it. The roots gripping this stone. This is why everybody takes it. It just looks amazing, you can't go wrong with it. And then with the autumn colours as well, that's why it's worth just taking the extra little trip down to come and shoot this. We'll go back up in a second after this, but this is worth it. This time of year, this is worth it. We haven't actually moved from the entrance to Padley Gorge yet. If you don't include just walking a little bit down the ways to the millstone tree, the tree with the millstone, rather. We haven't moved from here. We're back to where we were when we first started, and that's because there's light coming through. Every now and then it's very patchy, but when it does, of course, all of these beautiful yellow and lime leaves just boom, like neon. Really, really beautiful. I'm going to walk in front of camera and just show you what I mean. Craig's taking a shot, so that'll be fun. So as I walk through here, you never know, the sun might come out. Gorgeous stuff here, look at it. Right, the sun's not out right now, of course. Typical. I was hoping it would just flare through and make it look super cinematic, but anyway, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Every 2 feet you'll be getting a shot. So if you can get up here within certainly the next week, possibly next 2, because there's plenty of greenery still to go at, but definitely next week. I'll put this video out before all my other videos, I guess, just so it's a helpful tool for you. And I've got to say, Craig and I agreed that when we've come here in the past, it's always been this last week of October, first week in November, that's been when we've got shots. So we might have got a bit before, we might have got a bit after, but there's always been that, will we, won't we? But every time we've come this time, we've got shots. So make a note in your diary, Padley Gorge, northeast side of the peak, last week of October, first week in November. So here we are, another wonderful autumn in Padley Gorge. One of my favourite places of all the photography areas that I've ever been, which is, there's still a lot of Britain for me to see, but right now, last I think 4, nearly 5 years I've been doing this. This is a real comfort place for me, and it always delivers for me. So the reason I've just taken a break from doing the photography, Craig's still at it, is I want to put a shout out, as I promised, to my members, to Tom Ross, Barry Aitken, Alan D, Digital Pig, my mate, Paul Cooper and Alan Watkiss. Hello Alan. Listen, Alan, Paul, Digital Pig, I won't use your real name, Barry, Tom, thank you so much for supporting this. So I've got 6 members, right, and you may think that's a lot, but I get about £2 per member at the end of the month. And at the end of the month, that means I've got 12 quid straight in my petrol tank. That lets me come and do more of this, lets me buy the gear, and break it and say it's garbage so I can let you know so you don't use it, you know. There's so many pluses, and you supporting me doing this is wonderful for me. I really it enthuses me to do better. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a sort of self-improvement type of guy, but having other people that want you to do well as well, I think just gives it that extra something. So thank you very much. I don't know if you hear Craig sneezing then. But also, of course, big thank you to all the people who bothered to subscribe. Thanks again. So I don't get loads of subscribers, but you know, the odd one or two every week is moving me in the right direction, which tells me that people are enjoying the content. I know I'm a bit of a Marmite kind of guy, but the places I go are wonderful. So if you can tolerate me, you can enjoy the places that I'm in. And then hopefully come and see them yourself. That would be, I think, the best outcome. But I can only go these places as often as I do right now, because I get a little bit of funding now from the viewing, from the advertising that you all watch, and from my band of brothers there. We happy few. Thank you again. Can't say it enough. I'm going to go now because we're getting a bit of light breaking through and I don't want to miss it despite all this. Craig is so busy down there. And that's another reason I enjoy this. Meeting this guy, like sort of once a month if we can, we meet up and it's wonderful. And a shout out to the thumbs up guys who I met. These interactions have been really positive for me. And I know Craig, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but he always felt that photography was something he always wanted to do alone. He enjoyed solitude, I think, and of him being just by himself. And I enjoy that too, but I don't dislike meeting people, if that makes sense. And when we met, I think and guys are like this, we formed a friendship and we've been friends for years now. You can even see the first time we met on YouTube. So even YouTube is a big part of what's making my life tick along. So there you go. Anyway, enough rambling. Photography. So I am not doing a lot of the two-shot sort of composition, build-up explanations for you. It's just that I'm wandering around with this and doing quite a bit of handheld. While the light is bright enough and I can move the shutter speed up a bit, it is a bit breezy, I can do that. It just means I get more photography done. I am gonna take a walk around now. I remember capturing this tree about 2 years. I love trees, by the way. If you're new to the channel, I love photographing trees. I captured this tree and I remember in the autumn it was stunning. I did get some good shots, but I think maybe I could do better now. I've improved my technique. And it was a beautiful spread, and I've got a lens that could accommodate it all now, which I didn't have then. I would have had a 24-105 then. I've now got the 15-30 with me, and that will maybe allow me to get the whole thing in a kind of this is going to sound ridiculous, intimate, epic shot. That doesn't work. Anyway, a big picture that doesn't just look like I turned up and shot it, like I put some effort into it. So anyway, it may not work out. I don't know if the leaves have turned yet, but I'm going to have a look now. Okay, found my tree. It is perfect. Just getting a shot while the light's coming through it. So what's just happened while I was talking is exactly what I came here for, and I won't know if I've got the shot. I'm going to have to look. I can't see if I've got the shot. Yeah, I got the shot. So I will swing the camera around in a second, or I'll show it while I'm talking. This, to me, is beauty, right? So I've got a fantastic foreground, the rocks covered in moss and lichen. It's beautiful, and all the leaves, all the autumn leaves have fallen on it. So I'm not going to show you till I've described it, and you let me know if my description works for you. And central to the image is this tree that splits into two and just spreads at the top. It just spreads out like fingers reaching out, and all the coloured leaves are on them. It's Middle Earth, okay? It's absolutely beautiful. And as the sun is coming through, just going to adjust this a little bit. As the sun is coming through, obviously it illuminates the top, blows it out in fact, but that's okay. That is okay. We can deal with that. I am going to bracket a few shots. I'm exposure bracketing. Don't get involved. And it will produce the most mystical looking, vibrant, handsome tree you'll see around here, I think, my personal opinion, which is what counts. And I discovered this. I was just walking up the trail, and I only had, I think, like say 24-105 then, so I captured it with a bit of pano. It was just not good. It was okay actually. This is beautiful. Now I've just done a sort of close up. Now the difficulty is there's trees, branches coming at it at all angles. So just getting the right distance and then the right angle to shoot it and get as much of it in as possible. I've got a branch coming down the side. I'm going to put this up now because you got to be sick of looking at me. So you can see probably at the top left hand side we've got, right, I'm going to use this. See this? That's problematic. I could tilt the camera down a little bit, but don't want to. It would give me more foreground, but I'm happy with that. But look at that beautiful spread. Now, hopefully when you see the shots, bear in mind I've been adjusting the exposure on this. Hopefully when you see the shots, when you see these bracketed shots, the colours will be unbelievable and unsaturated. I do all my stuff in camera as best I can. I will have to obviously blend the brackets. There'll be very, very little colour work on this, I promise you. Like my tree.
It's not bad.
Wanky. Just took a walk up where we have a gathering of millstones. I don't know where a bunch of millstones is called. A gathering sounds good, doesn't it? A roll of millstones. And it's...
Segments.
What?
Segments.
Segments?
Yeah.
Well, segments is individual things, surely.
Yeah,
We're talking about collection and gathering.
They're not joined together. Like after eight.
Yeah, but they're all together, aren't they?
Like
They're here in this location.
After eights, they're like segments, aren't they? When these are on the ground, they're not merged together. They're cut separate. Segments.
No, but segments make a whole. The segment, yeah, Terry Chocolate Orange. That's segments.
They're segments, so these...
No, because these don't form part of a whole, but you don't like stick them all on a stick and use them as a rolling pin.
Spaghetti hoops, all separate.
What the fuck are you... Well, that isn't segments, is it?
It is. They're separate.
Yeah, they're separate. A segment is a part of a whole.
I'm not talking holes.
So we walked up here and there's this beautiful colour. I'm going to say beautiful a lot today. It's got red, it's got yellow, very vivid yellow, a bit of green. It's got the weather-worn rocks, got millstones in front of it. So we've done a couple of shots from the back. Craig's just doing one now, so he's in my way. And find out what a collection of millstones is called, because it's doing my head in now. I'm going to be thinking about this all day. I can't. So what I've done, now we've done these, I'm going to get a little bit closer in. Well, we've got this light and it isn't too harsh, but it's approaching that now. You can feel that it's starting to get a bit overwhelming. But I'm going to get up close to it and try and catch it. Take a few shots maybe with the sun behind the clouds and with the sun out, sort of natural exposure bracketing, possibly, you could say that. And we'll see how they look. I'm going to put all these shots up, by the way, even the ones I've maybe already shown you. At the end, it's like nice treat, big Padley Gorge thing. This is a big day for Craig and I, for a lot of photographers. Some of us, me, wait all year for this day. And I've loved it already. I mean, no mist or fog, you know, but you don't need it. You do need it. You do.
Taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht He's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. My girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice cold beer, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Well, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime.
Okay, started really pissing down now. Fortunately, we've sort of wrapped for the morning. I think we might see something on the way back, but now it's cafe time. Lovely bacon bap, probably, maybe even a full English today. I'm feeling quite saucy. Had a lovely morning. What about you, Craig?
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing for breakfast?
Yeah, just a bacon.
Bacon bap. Traditionalist. He's very traditionalist, Craig.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Maybe not that traditional. Anything else?
No, that'll do me.
Right. There you go. That's the kind of excitement level we reach here when Craig and Eddie go doing photography. Right, I want to thank you all for stopping by. This is going to be the wrap. Hopefully there's some great shots to follow this waffle and you'll enjoy it. And as ever, I will see you for the next one.